welcome back to my channel. We are here in Tampa outside of the Tesla dealership, and it looks like the protesters are already here. And I got on the Trump was right about everything hat because we're not going to back down, and we're going to walk right up to these clowns momentarily. But I just want to see the dealership real quick so that you guys have the full context of where I'm at right now. That is so cool. Look at all these Cybertrucks. That is awesome. Hope these guys buy it. Get the Cybertruck! Do it! Yeah, there we go. Hey, Lon, you're a visionary. Thank you for all you do. So there's like there's like 25 people here. You call me a
Oh God. Hey, good, you got a video?
That's pretty racist to you. I'm brown.
Deport the muskrat.
That's pretty racist.
Deport the muskrat.
He's not going anywhere. You guys
Deport
love
the muskrat.
No, you guys love immigrants.
Thank you for recording our protest.
Yeah, no problem.
Right along. Elon Musk is a Nazi.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that before.
Elon Musk is a Nazi.
How you doing?
We're doing good. How about you?
You actually think he's a real Nazi?
I do.
How many Jews has he killed?
Let's look at his family's background.
No, but how many Jews has Elon killed?
Personally, maybe with a couple of those trucks, a few.
Oh, you think he's killed Jews with his Cybertrucks? That's bizarre. That's a bizarre take.
Musk is a Nazi and an asshole.
Boycott Tesla, deport Elon Musk. Oh, you're a MAGA guy.
Yeah, man.
You know, I was confused because I see the American flag right side up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's usually we have it upside down at these things.
No.
Wow, so you're out here
Yeah, just out here solo.
by yourself, standing against these clowns.
Yeah.
Wow, what gives you the courage to come out here?
I think what Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing are helping everyday Americans by cutting waste, fraud, and abuse. It's as simple as that. And the people that yell the most are usually the perpetrators of the fraud, waste, and abuse.
That's right. Well said.
That's why I'm here. I think they're great for America. I think they're doing the right thing.
And one thing I want to point out is that you have biceps. Republican men always have biceps. And look at the Democrat men here. No biceps. It's just, yeah, it's just an observation I made, you know?
Yeah.
How you doing? Adam Francisco on YouTube, go find me.
Excuse me?
Adam Francisco on YouTube, go find me. Now we're filming each other.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
That's all right, no problem. Don't worry about it. All right, brother. Thanks for what you do out here.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I got you guys. Why would you fire Elon? He just rescued astronauts in space.
No, he didn't.
So what you think it was a real?
So he can steal all of our money.
Yeah.
Well, the astronauts he rescued that Joe Biden left stranded for political reasons. Didn't that bother you at all?
No, what bothers me is he's ripping apart Social Security and he's ripping apart the IRS so that we don't have our engine that brings in money. And he's not a citizen, or he's from...
He's a citizen.
Well, he's from South Africa. So
Yeah, but I thought you guys love immigrants.
Yeah, we do, but he's ripping apart our country.
Well, Trump said that Social Security is not going to be impacted for anyone who needs it.
Yeah, that's wrong. They just ripped apart, they're taking...
For anyone who needs it, it won't be affected.
No, that is not right. They cut and slashed. They're at a 50-year low as far as workers are there. You call up, you have to wait 20 minutes at a time. I know, I've been calling and calling. My sister who's on aid needs to get help, and it's impossible to get it.
Well, it's always been impossible to get through to the government. That's not a new thing.
Helping. Yeah, but it's not helping.
It's not
They
a new
just
thing.
reduced it.
Well, it's going to get more efficient.
It's not efficient.
It's going to get more efficient. Give him some time. Give him some time.
Give them time. They need more people manning the phones, not less.
Why would you want to fire him, though? He's done so much for this country.
He has not done shit for
He built
this
the biggest electric vehicle company.
Yeah, their Cybertruck's falling apart. Massive recalls.
He unlocked free speech on X.
Free speech.
On
That's
X.
Nazi speak.
What are you talking about Nazi speak? He hasn't killed any Jews.
Oh, he did a Heil Hitler.
No, he didn't do that. He was sending his love.
No, that didn't
He
look
said,
like
my
a
heart
Heil
goes
Hitler.
out to you.
Oh, yeah, that's not the my heart goes out to you sign. Go away.
He said, my heart goes out to you. Save our democracy, deport Elon Musk. How did we not save democracy? We voted for Trump. We voted for Trump.
The question.
We voted for Trump through democracy. Democracy won.
I didn't vote for Trump.
I'm saying the country did.
Oh, what? What?
Democracy
won.
won.
You mean the rigged election that Musk and Russia did in
Oh,
China?
you think 2024 was rigged?
Oh, of course it was.
Are you an election denier?
Oh, man. You think Trump got elected legally?
So are you denying the results of the election?
Sure am, baby.
But didn't you also want the 2020
I heard
election?
Trump for 4 years say it. So for 4 years, I'm going to say it.
So-
How does that grab you?
Do you really?
How does that
Do
grab
you really believe it though?
I believe it. Yes, I believe it. Just like Trump believed it.
How did they rig it?
I believe
Where's
it.
the evidence?
I believe for 4 years I heard Trump talk about it. So for 4 years he's going to hear me talk about it.
Yeah, but you're just saying it to say. You don't really mean it.
I mean it, just like Trump meant it.
How did they steal it though?
You think Trump didn't mean it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, they
Trump
stole it with the
didn't mean
COVID. They stole it with the mail-in ballots.
You mean you, in other words, you believe Trump won in 2020 and the election was rigged and Biden
Yeah, of
won?
course. You guys
Oh,
lost
well,
10.
there you go.
You lost 10 million voters.
You're saying
10 million
the same-
voters didn't show up in 2024.
Hey,
You guys lost 10 million
look.
voters.
Trump rigged the 24 election. Period. End of story.
I don't
Get
think
out
we're
of
gonna.
my
I don't
face
think
now
we're gonna
before I
agree
call
on
the
this.
police.
Well, you can. I mean, you can call the police. This is public grounds,
Yeah.
and I'm just
But I
standing
don't
here
have to
peacefully.
talk to you.
That you don't have to talk to me. You're right. But thank you for your words.
Let me ask you something. Who do you think is censoring the other side? Do you think that Trump is trying to censor the Democrats, or do you think the Democrats are trying to censor Trump?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. When Twitter was owned by Jack Dorsey, 99% of censorship was against conservatives. 1% of censorship was against, and this was from the Twitter files.
Well,
This has already been confirmed.
Twitter is a private company, or used to be a private
But
company.
the government had direct access to their platform. They had back doors, and that's why they were choosing who to censor. The White House would
Well,
send...
right now, Trump is trying to censor people with a liberal point of view. Look at what he's doing in the universities, where he's...
Well, they were threatening Jews.
yeah,
they were
you
calling
can,
for-
You can make all kinds of excuses
They were calling for the
it.
Intifada, which is
But-
the killing of Jews.
Joe Biden never tried to cut funding to universities because he didn't like what they had to say.
How you doing? Well, if you're threatening to attack Jewish students and kill Jews and kill Israel, that's a threat.
The one young woman that got seized by the ICE, she wasn't threatening anybody. She was calling out for to stop the bombing of Gaza. She wasn't threatening anybody. It was strictly to stop the bombing.
So do you
And
think
she's
that...
been sucked away by ICE now to, I think from, if I remember correctly, from New York to Louisiana. Why would you take somebody with a green card and whisk them off to a jail somewhere without due process?
Well, I mean, I think Rubio spoke about that. If you're a guest in our country and you're here to study and learn at our prestigious universities,
Yeah, if you're
and you want
advocating
to,
violence, that's
and you
one
want to
thing.
sympathize with Hamas and you want to speak out against Jewish people and you
She's
know,
sympathizing with the Palestinian people, not with aggression.
I'll say with you, some people do sympathize with Palestinian people. I'm a Jew and I stand with Israel, but I do sympathize with Palestinian people. But I don't stand with Hamas.
Well, I'm a military vet, and I have supported all my career. I supported Israel, and I was glad that the U.S. was helping Israel with weapons and so on. But what Netanyahu's doing in Gaza is wrong.
And then how should they have responded to October 7th?
Oh, I think they should have responded with how they started out, but then he just went too far. You know, seriously, he's gone too far. He's killed. You tell me how many civilians have died.
Last I heard, around 30,000. I haven't seen an updated number since.
And but I think what Hamas did was horrible. But I think Netanyahu has overreacted, and I think he's trying for genocide. And that's wrong. It needs to. A lot of Israelis feel the same way.
And what are your thoughts about the genocide happening in the U.S. today?
What genocide?
Abortion.
I don't think that's genocide.
1 million babies a year being killed in the womb.
That's not genocide.
But what are they in the stomach?
Genocide is where you're trying to wipe out an entire people.
Right, and they're wiping out millions of unborn
No.
babies.
Mothers are
they're
making
humans.
a decision. That's an entirely
A decision to kill their own
that's
babies.
unrelated to what we're talking about here. It has nothing to do with Gaza. It has nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah, but still human organisms you're killing.
Okay, but you're diverting the.
But don't they have rights, the little people in the bellies?
I'm not here to discuss abortion. I've never been one who wanted abortion, but I'm saying that
so you seem to be a somewhat reasonable man.
You're crossing us away from.
Well, I'm more focused on domestic issues than I am international.
Well, okay, domestically,
and that's why I like Trump.
The economy.
I want to put America first.
Trump's tariffs are destroying our economy. I invest. I'm retired, and I have
that's fear.
retirement.
You know that stocks are down because of fear, not really the economic impacts yet. Tariffs are going to help our economy in the future.
Well, the stock market would beg to differ.
Well, people sell because of fear. That's why they sell. It's emotions.
Trump has made them afraid.
Yeah, I mean that's people that have weak hands. They got paper hands and they're selling when they're scared. You got to hold. You need diamond hands in the stock market. If people had diamond hands, the stock wouldn't have gone down.
Well,
Willie Nelson.
I will tell you that what I've done is I've switched from the S&P 500. I'm buying the European index funds.
Okay.
Because they're doing a lot better.
All right, maybe look at some crypto too.
I'm not interested in crypto.
I understand that. Well, great talking to you, sir.
All right.
You're a very reasonable man,
Yep,
even though we may disagree on some issues.
Yeah.
God bless you.
But I'm glad we talk about it civilly.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But some people are not capable, and that's fine. I don't try to stir the pot. I just come and talk to you guys. Thank you for being peaceful.
All right.
Thank you. How do you define fascism? It's on your sign. How do you define it? Oh, my hat is fascist. My hat is just a sentence.
Get him up! Get his face! Get him! He's with him! Get his face!
He's not with me. He's not with me.
Hey, watch out! Hey, everybody, look at this guy! This guy right here! Pay attention! Go home!
Here we go, fisticuffs.
Here we go!
You let him go. You
Protest you ass. Let go.
USA! No Trump! Hey, no stop it, man! You can protest, but you are not. You never lost anything.
get off of him now.
Let him go!
Whatever the I didn't know. You're not gonna light that shit up. You're not gonna light that shit up.
You don't think there is violence? No, you're starting.
No, you better.
I didn't start nothing.
We watch you. We watch you.
We'll help you off the sidewalk and get the fuck out of here. We'll help you out.
You ain't being no the
Get the fuck out of here. Go.
whatever the got in there.
Whatever you club,
Whatever the in there, you try to light up.
man.
We ready, buddy. We ready. Trust me, we ready, dog. We ready.
I know.
We ready. Whatever you got in there, you trying to blow us up.
You guys are attacking
We got you on video.
Can't walk. You attack.
No, we got you on video and you hitting people. You gonna protect this. Just walk away, man.
You guys can't attack people. You can't protest.
Just walk
He's
away.
swinging on me.
No, walk away. No, you. I'm protecting them. You protect.
No,
I'm protecting them. Walk the away.
You swung on me. All I do is swing on me.
You attacked
Grabbing me.
You should be one
I'm the war veteran. You guys are war veterans.
And they're taking your benefit. He just took your benefit. Stupid ass. He just took your benefit.
No Trump. KKK attack people because they want to protest.
No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA.
No KKK.
No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA.
All Americans, we have a right to say something.
Yes, me.
That's free speech.
Yes, no shit.
We don't have
Why
to
you
listen to
grabbing
you.
me? What's wrong with
The
that?
right to free speech doesn't mean
Yes.
you have to listen
No
to you.
shit. Why are you grabbing me?
That's right. It doesn't.
Why are you
Why are
grabbing
you
me?
walking through
Holding
with
a
something
lighter
right
and a
now?
bag.
That's what we're upset about.
Fireworks.
Take your lighter and your bag.
You can't
and get the
Don't do it.
What is in your bag? What is in your bag? Take your lighter
What's in
and
your
your
bag?
bag.
I'm on your
and
side,
get the
stupid.
fuck out.
How many times I gotta tell you people?
What's in your bag?
6 years old.
What are you doing out here?
What's in your bag?
Is that
No, I didn't. Unless you were snatching on me, no, I didn't.
You hit me, sir.
Did you hit my father? Peaceful protest.
I'm not with this guy.
No.
I'm not with him. I don't know who this guy is. I'm the journalist, but I'm a MAGA journalist.
My father's 97.
No, everybody hit me.
Okay.
I got punched in the nose. Where's the guy punching the nose guy? Hey, punching the nose guys, come back.
Well, you shouldn't have got punched
Why are you
in the
punching
nose.
someone in the nose on your damn side?
No,
You attacked his wife.
We're in the
You
wall.
attacked his wife.
No, you attacked you.
No, you grabbed
No violence! No violence! No violence!
I was grabbing the fire
Did I ever grab any of you?
Why are you having a fire
I have you on film beating a woman down.
No.
Yes, they all have you. They all have you on film. You attacked me.
No,
That's what.
you
Yes,
grabbed
sir.
up on me.
I grabbed the fire thrower in your hand. Why are now? Thank God.
I got a big platform on YouTube. Don't worry. I got a big platform on YouTube.
Okay, well, yeah, because
Everybody posts.
Don't worry. It's going to be seen by a lot of people.
We want to know what's in your bag. Why are you going to attack the Americans that you fought for?
I told you.
You fought
man
for
here.
us. You say
He's
you're
not
a
my man. He's on your
serviceman,
side.
yes? You were out here for us.
Excuse me.
He's anti-Tesla, this guy.
Right.
I'm protesting.
You fought for us.
How about I get it right?
Trump was right about
Why
everything.
keep walking?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yes.
You're allowed
Let me
to
film
be
this
on
so we
the
can
side.
talk.
It's
Let me film this
not.
first. Then we can talk, all right? I want to film this.
Start walking.
I got nothing to say to you.
All good, brother.
You
All
were
good.
threatening a group of Americans.
We're all doing this.
You were threatening
Oh, I'm
us.
on the Tesla thing.
You were threatening a group of Americans. People you fought
Nobody got threatened. You guys
for. You
attacked me.
came out here with a fire, with something that you are going to
Firecrackers.
You admitted it.
throat's
Admitted it.
kinda
He
swollen.
has something to
You got
ignite. You have
explosive, right?
explosives, and you came out
No,
here.
why did you have to bring fire?
Why are you bringing explosives into this group of Americans?
Keep it moving. No, well, I'm talking.
You Nazis do.
Weren't you the one that was setting
You
off
guys
stink
punched me in
bombs?
the face like 6 times.
I didn't punch you. I was on the other side of the street. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to come over here and keep the peace.
Hey.
Move it along.
Are you the organizer of
No,
this
I'm
shit?
not actually. No. No, not the organizer. Just someone who.
I'll let you guys keep your hands to yourselves.
Fireworks in that bag?
I bet you I told you that, brother.
He has
I bet
stink
you keep it
bombs.
to yourselves.
He has stink bombs. That's what that sulfur smell was. Really, when I said it smelled
Yeah,
like sulfur.
because you
ass.
guys all stink.
Oh wait, no, that
All
was
this
just farting,
protesting
right? It was you
stinks.
actually
Get a
farting.
cop down here.
Right?
Get a cop down here and have him put a
For what? From getting punched in the face?
anti-American piece of
Getting punched in the face?
By the way, I like your shirt. It's pretty funny.
Thank you.
With
Appreciate
all due
that.
respect, I like your shirt.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm trying to educate people.
At least it's comedy.
I'm trying to educate
I
people.
don't agree with you, by the way. I love Trump. But I got it's a funny shirt.
I'm just trying to educate people.
It's a funny shirt.
I am all about comedy. I have to find the comedy in it because if I don't, I am
What explosive device got set off?
I'm an extremist and I don't want to be that. So I find the comedy and stuff
That's a good approach.
because the only way I can do this is to fight back. I can't.
Thank you for being peaceful, by the way.
No problem.
God bless you. Even though we're opposite sides.
You as well.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it. Keeping the peace out here.
Of course, no problem. I just heard that guy was causing some.
Yeah, that's good that you did that. Hey, I just want to say I might not agree with your politics, but I respect that you spoke against the guy that was coming here that did agree with your politics,
I was not
but was here to cause a problem. And I respect that you guys try to keep it peaceful. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. I love Trump. Yeah. But that was nice of you to speak up.
Can I ask you, what is it about Trump that you support?
I used to be a Democrat. I used to be on your side.
Okay, I'm not really a Democrat.
What do you identify as?
Yeah,
What do you identify as?
I identify as an independent.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I became a Republican in 2020 during the COVID vaccine mandates. I was against that.
Okay.
The BLM riots, I realized how the left was getting away with destruction for 3 months.
Yeah,
And then also the third thing is I realized how much the media was lying about Donald Trump. He's not a perfect man, but they take a lot of his things out of context and they lie about him. And then when it comes to his policies that I want a strong border, I'm an immigrant from Mexico.
Okay.
But I want people to come here the right way.
Yeah, I do too.
So I like strong borders.
I know,
I thought Joe Biden mishandled the economy, which is why I think inflation went out of control. The blue states locked down for 2 years for COVID. The red states opened up relatively quickly. The reason why inflation shot up is because all the lockdowns. So anyway, I support Trump for a lot of reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Did you vote this election?
Yes.
Not for Trump.
No.
For Kamala?
Yes.
Are you happy with the way you voted, or
Yes.
You are?
Absolutely.
do you want to run again in 2028?
No.
Who do you want to run in 2028?
I have no idea.
You haven't thought about it yet?
No. It's like we have to live day to day now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you for being out here peacefully. What is it?
Well, they said, it says, you can't read it. He put FUD, and I think he meant fund Musk. But.
Oh, like a counter protester.
Yeah. Oh no, he's been dropping stink bombs and doing.
That the guy that was there.
Yeah.
With the backpack.
The guy that yanked that woman's almost yanked.
I got
her
that on
head
video.
off. Good. I'm
It's
so
going to be a
glad.
viral clip.
I hope so.
That's going to be a viral clip. Why are you out here today?
I'm out here today because I don't like what's happening with this country. I mean, I think they're over. They're. I can't talk right now.
It's been a dramatic a few minutes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, what's happening is just unreal. It's already a constitutional crisis right now, in my opinion. But,
What specifically are they violating in the Constitution, in your opinion?
Well, first of all, appointing Musk is one of the things. They can't do that. They can't delete a lot of these departments unless they go through Congress. There's a lot of things that they're doing. For me personally, as a senior, he's threatening money that I put into for almost 60 years, and for Medicare and for Social Security. That's not their money. It's our money. Our taxes is not really their money. They're supposed to use it for the people, but they don't. And there's a conflict of interest with both of them. I know Trump has things going on and he's making money and all this kind of stuff. But Musk should not have any contracts with this country. It's a conflict of interest. If they're going to be using him even as a casual advisor, because he's getting things because he's doing things, and he's disrupting our democracy. I can't even talk.
You know that he signed a $400 million contract from the government to get like Tesla army tanks or something?
Yeah, exactly.
But you know who signed that contract for him, right? It wasn't Trump.
No.
It was under Joe Biden.
Excuse
me, Joe Biden signed the contract.
Switch your video camera off, I'd be happy.
No, I can't. It's for safety reasons.
Oh,
as you can see, some Democrats. No, I'm in public. I can film whatever I want.
Yeah.
Some Democrats tend to get violent, and that's why I have to keep the camera rolling.
No, Democrats didn't get violent.
No, I know. A lot of you guys actually shut him down, which I respected. But some Democrats do get violent, and so I have to film.
Well, some Republicans get. Or
Correct.
I'm not calling them Republicans.
Correct. Thanks for staying peaceful.
Just keep that guy.
Well, I got the whole thing on camera, so that's going to be a good video.
Elon Musk is an asshole. It really is. Let's get these hashtags trending, shall we? Hashtag Tesla Takedown. Hashtag Elon Musk is an asshole.
But Trump should be the king.
Wow.
What would you do if Trump ran a third term and actually won in 20?
I think I'd move.
You would move? Why don't you move now, though, if he's already president again?
Because I have too much vested right now.
You have too much what?
Vested in my life right now.
Too much vested?
Well, because we believe that this is a democracy.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Because some people are saying, save democracy. I'm like, Trump won from democracy. So it's like, democracy worked. Trump won.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure of that. But
what are you not sure of?
We're going to have
You don't think Trump won?
Oh, no, he won. I mean... Because we believe in democracy, yes, he won.
Thank you for saying that.
Do we believe in Trump? No.
What's one thing you don't like that Trump's doing right now?
Where do I begin?
Wow, really?
Just give me one thing.
Okay. Taking over Canada, wanting to. The Panama Canal.
Greenland.
Tariffs.
Cutting money for the Smithsonian. Cutting money for cancer research.
That's right.
You know, Joe Biden promised on the campaign trail he was going to cure cancer. Did he do it?
I don't think anybody...
He said it, yeah. I'll put the quote in the video.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
I'll pull it up right now. Let me pull it up right now while we're here.
If I'm elected president, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes in America is we're going to cure cancer.
And that could be definitely
He did.
AI.
No, it's not AI. This is an older video from 2020 campaign.
Well, he actually funded the fight against
Yeah, but he lied.
cancer.
He didn't cure it.
He didn't defund it like
Here it is.
Trump.
Ready? This is not AI. Look.
Or
Did he say, I will do everything in my power?
No, he said, I will cure cancer.
Well, you know what? Some cancers have been cured.
Which cancer has been cured?
Breast. Cancer is...
How's that been cured? I know you've removed the mammaries.
And pretty much the drugs that were used was just...
No, this is a real video. It's Biden, 20-second video. Look.
Please don't put that in my face. No, don't put that in my face.
Well, he said we're going to cure cancer.
You want to know something? Think of all the things that Trump said. If he was on Fifth Avenue and killed somebody, he wouldn't get arrested. That's pretty shitty.
Well, he shouldn't have said that. I agree with you.
That's right. And
we found common ground. He shouldn't have said that. I agree with you.
And a lot of other things he said that were pretty bad.
Well, thanks for staying peaceful out here, ladies. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Let's see what your sign says. Oh, that's why they're honking. You got the sign out there. And the other side says... So why are you out here today?
The main reason.
What's the main reason for you? I want to like dig a little deep. Like why are you so upset about Trump and Musk?
I really don't want to talk.
No, I mean you're out here, so I figured you'd have an opinion. Have a good day. No problem. Have a good day.
Both things that they hate. Oh, that's a good idea. Right? Yeah.
Why are you against Elon Musk?
Huh?
Why are you against Elon? No problem. Have a good day. I'm just asking questions. I'm a journalist. I'm just asking questions. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. This is my country as much as it is yours. This is my country as much as it is yours.
You haven't been for that one bit.
Oh, the signs again. One of your top techniques is to use the signs. We're not attacking heads. We are tourists showing love. That's funny. Are you still holding that sign? Come on now. They burned, looted, murdered for 3 months, built $1.5 billion of damages, 30 deaths. Can you show me one school they built for black kids? One school in the country, come on. Show me one road they've paved. You can't do it. Oh, there he is.
That's right.
That's a real man.
That's right.
Finally.
That's right. We're surrounded by a bunch of thieves.
I just kept seeing a bunch of cuck liberal soy boys.
A bunch of thieves. That's what they are.
Yeah, weak men with no
They're
biceps.
They're in the thief gang.
Weak men with no biceps.
They like stealing.
Now we got a real man.
They don't even have jobs. They got it all given to them. They didn't even work for what they got.
I'm not seeing them.
Normal testosterone levels. Normal testosterone levels is what that looks like.
No, you don't. Because
biceps is what it looks like.
Talk about the shit like you are.
Biceps.
Why do you support Trump?
Hold on.
Cult.
Yeah, weirdos that are chanting in unison. And I'm in a cult. This is what cults behave like, chanting in unison. And I just wanted to make sure that Tampa knew that MAG is here. This is a red county. I'm not even white, I'm Mexican. I'm an immigrant. What are you talking about, white man? You see how these people are crazy? White. And now they want me deported. You see how strange these people are? I say I'm Mexican, they assume I'm illegal. They're so racist.
He does.
That's what she said. That's what she said, this white racist liberal. But anyway, that's what's going on here today. We just want to represent Tampa, and that's why I'm out here.
If you had the opportunity to speak to either Elon Musk or Donald Trump, what would you say to them?
Everything I've told you right here. And Elon, you haven't taken an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution, and those of you who have failed to keep your oaths.
What would you like to see in the direction of America? What would you like to see happen?
That voting continues, that it's not rigged, that we can have our say.
Finally, guys, I finally get to meet Caitlin Bennett. Finally, we get to meet the Caitlin Bennett from Liberty Hangout. I've been wanting to meet her forever. It's an honor to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Adam Francisco.
Hi. Yes, I recognize you.
Yeah, that's Caitlin Bennett. Yeah. So happy to finally meet her, man. She is she's one of the best content creators in the game. She's my top 5.
I'm aware.
She's my top 5 content creators. God bless Caitlin Bennett. God bless everybody hang out. Go subscribe to them. And I'll tell you guys something else. She's a big inspiration for what I do on the street. She literally started inspiring me 4 years ago when I started my YouTube channel. And I was like, man, I like what that girl does. And I want to do a little bit of that too. And here we are.
Tara, and my YouTube channel's On the Ground with Tara on YouTube. You can find
Okay,
me there.
and what's your...
I'm an independent journalist, so I interview people at protests.
Okay, and you're an independent journalist?
Oh, no, I'm a MAGA journalist. I'm very biased. I support Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate your honesty, although I think you're way off base.
It was Democrat on Democrat violence. He was on your side, except he brought...
Wait a minute, I never even said anything to you, and you said my side.
Yeah, you got the pink resist.
Yeah, because I resist Trump doesn't mean I'm a Democrat.
No,
you said my Democratic. You assumed I'm a Democrat.
That typically is.
Yeah, well, not everybody falls into a cookie cutter.
Yeah, but
you said that I'm a Democrat because I have this side. I'm resisting Trump because he's a criminal.
Yeah,
that has nothing to do with being a Democrat.
Republicans don't resist
I'm not
Trump.
a Democrat.
Well, the sign.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but
what does that mean? What I just said?
Your side's
no,
still-
no. Tell me what that meant.
And this also
No. Tell me what that meant when you said one of your people got into a fight. You assumed that I'm a Democrat.
Well, you're here staying against Elon.
Right. That doesn't mean I'm a Democrat. Wait, no. You don't understand. That doesn't mean I'm a Democrat.
So what are you?
I'm against Trump because he's
So
a
what
criminal.
What are you registered as?
I am not registered as anything.
Who'd you vote for last election?
I did not vote for Trump. I think he's a criminal. No, I think he's a criminal.
You voted for Kamala.
He's a criminal.
But you voted for Kamala.
That doesn't make me a Democrat.
So he's a Democrat. He might not be in
You
one.
don't understand.
He might not be
You're
registered, but you have the mindset of a Democrat.
You don't know anything about me.
You voted for Kamala. You got a resist sign. That's all I need to know. What more do I need to know?
Hey, did you lose a bet to wear that hat?
No, man.
You sure?
No.
I've never seen anybody wearing one.
I won the greatest bet in the world.
What
And
was
that's
that
called
bet?
the 2024 election.
That was a good bet?
Oh my God, of course we won the greatest election of our lifetime.
You'll be wearing this, you'll be holding this sign pretty soon.
I don't think I will.
Sorry,
They don't really care about us. Support the 95%. Resist. What brings you out here today?
Watching our rights being stripped away, watching the checks and balances for our president who is supposed to speak for us, not himself. That's why I'm out here today.
What rights have you lost under Donald Trump?
Well, let's see. He's closing down the women and the African American at the Smithsonian. That was this morning. We are losing all equality rights, right? It's all about the white man.
What's an equality right you've lost?
Well, I personally haven't lost any. It's going to be my daughters that do.
What rights did they lose?
Well, they're not recognized anymore.
I think they're actually more recognized by Donald Trump.
You really do?
He did the executive order to
Would you say
acknowledge two genders
that
again.
he was more recognized when he was going through court or when he was partying with Epstein? Or when he was grabbing people's I'm sorry, how do you think he recognizes my daughter as a piece of frickin' meat?
Well, it's all been debunked.
No, it isn't debunked.
It's all been debunked.
That is fake news.
Yeah, it's all been debunked.
Really? The court case? You can look that up, my friend.
But anyway,
It's not debunked.
Trump has put
don't change the subject.
He's put up protections for
no,
women.
don't change the subject.
We're sticking
Tell
on
me
women.
how it's been debunked.
We're thinking about women
How
right
has
now.
it been debunked? Because you can't tell me because it's a lie. Okay.
You know, in this country, you got to go through a trial.
Okay.
You got to be guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty. He was never found guilty of anything.
Point, I think that you have to be fair on both sides.
I am being fair.
Really? Let's talk about Hillary's emails or Hunter Biden's laptop. But it's okay to risk our American men's and women's lives by frickin' releasing private war data 2 hours prior to a strike? And it's just a slap on the wrist. That's okay? Are you freaking kidding
Well,
me?
Trump's closing the border to keep women safer at night.
Oh my God!
Walking the streets.
It wasn't a freaking immigrant that raped me.
What about Laken Riley, the young girl that was killed? Did you say I was going to get deported any day?
You could.
Why? She said that. Why'd you say that, though?
I don't talk to racists.
How?
I don't talk to racists.
You just looked at me.
Your podcast sucks.
You're calling me a racist?
No.
But you looked at me and said I might get deported?
You might.
You're judging me by the color of my skin, assuming my status?
Bye-bye.
You're assuming my legal status?
Your podcast sucks.
I'm more American than you'll ever be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You better hope your president
Yeah.
doesn't deport you.
I'm a friend with the Donald Trump administration. Why would they deport me?
There you go.
Why would they deport me? I'm legal.
you go.
I'm a legal American citizen.
That says it all right there.
I'm a legal American citizen. Why would I be deported?
Get out of my space, dipshit.
It's public space. I'm allowed to stand here.
Not by me.
Yeah, sure I can. Peacefully.
Not with the camera.
Okay, go tell the police
Have you
it's
seen
harassment.
his podcast? It sucks.
Go tell the police it's harassment. Go ahead. Tell them. They'll re-educate you on First Amendment rights.
I tell you to remove your camera from me, that you have to do.
No, I do not have to do that.
I have the right to tell you to take
No,
your
you do
camera.
not. You have no right to do that.
Yes, I do.
That's the First Amendment. Whatever
My
I can
First
see in
Amendment
public.
is to not.
Nah, that's not true. You guys, see, you don't even know the Constitution. You know nothing about
Do
it.
you know the Ten Commandments? Trump is
I'm not a religious guy.
fine.
I'm not a religious guy.
Of course you're not.
And I'm Jewish, so go ahead, call me a Nazi. I'm Jewish too. Call me a
Well, I'm
Nazi.
Jewish too, asshole.
Yeah. Oh, so you're so strange. You call me racist, but you say I'm gonna get deported. You're crazy.
Trump deports everybody. It's
not up to
You're
us, it's up
crazy.
to ICE.
But she looked at me, judged me by the color of my skin, and said I'll get deported. That's racist.
Is that Boo Boo?
That's Boo Boo
That's
Bennett,
Boo Boo
shit her
the
pants,
racist.
doo-dah, doo-dah. Boo Boo Bennett, shit her pants.
Don't talk to this one. That's
You shit your pants up at Kent State.
Still is, and was trained by communists to control idiots like Trump. Putin is a communist. He's trained by the communists to manipulate weak and stupid people like Trump. That's why Canada's against us. That's why Ukraine's against us. That's why the whole world is against us. Because Trump is doing what Putin told him to and turning the whole world against us. Why aren't we friends with Canada anymore? Why aren't we friends with Europe anymore?
We're friends with a lot of these people.
No, they want nothing to do with us anymore. Because Putin the communist controls Trump and the whole Republican Party. I'm a conservative. I think we ought to stand up to communists. How about Cuba? Let's take Cuba back. Why are we menacing about Canada and Greenland? They're not communists. Why are we against them? Let's go against the communists in Cuba. But Trump is too chicken shit to stand up to Putin.
Thank you for your words. Appreciate it. Very passionate man.
And I'm a conservative that stands up to communists. Putin is a communist. And I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to sit around and let Trump kiss Putin's ass on behalf of the United States of America. Because Putin is a communist.
Thank you for your words. Very passionate man. God bless you. Thank you.
Fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up here at the Tesla protest. Remember, I ran a 5K this morning, and I need to get home. I need to replace some of those fluids, those electrolytes. Got to see my dogs. And make sure you go subscribe to Tara on the Ground. That is her independent journalism channel. On the Ground with Tara. I was dyslexic there. But go subscribe to her. She's doing great work with a great camera, and go support her. All right, guys, we'll see you later today at around 4 p.m. at the Tampa Pride Parade in Ybor City. As always, God bless Trump.